Apparently, the WWE is keeping their distance from Hulk Hogan. It's kind of sad news, really. Check my computer right now. I don't know what he did. I'll look it up. Kind of a sad topic, really. Yep, that's what. Okay, so anyways, going back to Hulk Hogan, talking about him. They've been having issues and been back and forth with Hulk Hogan for so many years now. I don't understand. It's like all they do is disrespect Hulk Hogan. That's all they ever do. I'm gonna read it to you guys right now. What's going on? He was in Saudi Arabia, of all things. I just don't get it. Hulk Hogan may have made the return to the WWE recently at Crown Jewel, but it has been clear that the company still keeping their distance from the WWE Hall of Famer. Hogan's appearance at Crown Jewel is reportedly a request of the Saudi government. Given vast amount of money the country is paying for these shows, so the Saudi Arabian government wanted Hulk Hogan to be there, which makes a lot of sense. He is a big star, even if the WWE does not want Hulk Hogan involved anymore. Let's see. WWE has done everything they can to accumulate their wishes, accommodate their wishes. It also results in the hefty payday for their requested performers themselves. Look no further than Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement to wrestle his first match in 8 years. So they wanted Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan to appear at Crown Jewel for more money. They're basically just using Hulk Hogan because they said if Hulk Hogan's not going to be there, then we may not do this show for you and give you millions of dollars. Using Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan for money. That's the way I see it, anyways. WWE is well aware that Hogan's name is still toxic among the large percentage of their fan base due to the racist statements. Oh my God, those racist statements. He was removed to have made a part of 2015 sex tape scandal. Racist comments and a sex tape scandal. Yeah, he got millions of dollars for in court, by the way, because it was put online without permission or something. WWE didn't even hype up the fact that one of their all-time biggest stars was appearing at Crown Jewel ahead of time. Instead, they deciding to nix a video announcement they had planned to air on Raw the week of the event. All right, so they're going to use that against Hulk Hogan for the rest of his life. Hulk Hogan's basically the Bill Cosby of the world wrestling entertainment. So that's how it is. Brian Alvarez discussed the situation with Hulk Hogan during the recent edition of Wrestling Observer Live and noted that WWE's social media department has been specifically told not to mention Hogan following Crown Jewel. So they didn't mention Hogan was going to be there. Did any of you know that Hulk Hogan was going to be at Crown Jewel? I don't think so. They just don't like Hogan. They're using this racist comments and this sex tape scandal to set him back in life because they don't like that kind of thing. Kind of understand, but Paige had a sex tape too, so why does it bother to him anyways? Maybe guys are just different. I want Brad Maddox, Xavier Woods, and Paige, and they're gonna ruin Hulk Hogan and the stuff that Paige went through with Alberto Del Rio. But Paige is now the general manager of SmackDown. Okay, just making a point. The social media department has been told zero Hulk Hogan, not saying that he's never gonna be back again. I think that they're just biding their time, and he's going to do his big return again. This time on a show here in the United States. Boy, did he drop off the face of the earth after that Crown Jewel show, Alvarez said. They didn't even mention Hulk Hogan after Crown Jewel anyways. He was there. I wonder why. Despite the recent decision, it has become clear that the company was warmed up to Hulk Hogan returning on a more regular basis, and door isn't completely closed. Last spring, when HBO Andre the Giant documentary premiered, the event seemed to swerve a gateway for a line of communication to reopen. While WWE remains cold on mentions of Hulk Hogan now, we have to wait and see if the doctrine continues to remain in effect as he head to WrestleMania season. Hulk Hogan might be at WrestleMania 35. Who knows? Let's see. What other news about Hulk Hogan is there that's interesting? Don't say the N word. It's bad. Okay. Let's see. Mark Henry on Hulk Hogan can atone for his how Hulk Hogan atoned for his past racist statements. Let's see. What's Mark Henry got to say about it? Mark Henry's the man, by the way. All right. To start, he needs. Okay, here's what Mark. I'm not gonna go over the whole article. Here's what Mark Henry said. To start, he needs to go to some of these black universities, to these law students, and let them grill him and own it and apologize. Not because you got caught, but apologize because you honestly feel remorse. He said that he found God and he touched my heart when he said that. Because I know that God will do. So if God touched him, God will also say, speak up. And when you reveal your past, you can go in the future and still don't think he's still completely revealed it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, find God, I guess. There's been mixed bag on how to resolve it. I've had people being like, oh, to hell with him. And I've had people going, you know what? If he does this, he do that, okay? I guess the WWE is more about, respect and professionalism. Whatever. Okay, there's WrestlingNews.com for you. WWE not mentioning Hulk Hogan interest in Impact team. No, not interest in Impact Wrestling team. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hulk Hogan returned to WWE Crown Jewel, but apparently the promotion is still keeping their distance. At Crown Jewel, Hogan came to the ring and cut a short promo. It was his first WWE-related appearance since summer of 2015. The WWE Hall of Famer was fired after a sex tape was leaked. How many times? So he got fired for 2 reasons? As it featured him making racially insensitive comments. He got fired for 2 reasons. All right. The social media department has been told zero Hulk Hogan, not saying that he's never going to be back again, said Brian Alvarez. Wrestling is over live. I think that they're just biding their time and going to do his big. I already read that. So, okay. WWE did promote Hulk Hogan's Crown Jewel appearance, and there has been no mention of the moment all week. So they did talk about it, but now they're changing the words of it. Hogan will likely appear for WWE again, but officials need to be careful how they handle the situation. Since I aired one Hogan at Crown Jewel, WWE allowed him to appear. Saudi Arabia might screw over the WWE. I wonder how Vince actually felt about that. Okay, there's just some TNA stuff. But WWE always on the hunt to sign new names. They have their eyes on a particular Impact Wrestling tag team, according to PW Insider. WWE has interest in signing the original Lax team of Homicide and Hernandez. They want to sign Homicide and Hernandez in Impact Wrestling. Interesting. The report continued that WWE is always looking to add depth to their Latin audience. For a Latin audience. This can be seen, the WWE re-signing Rey Mysterio and bringing Cien Almas, who they're burying and not making a champion anymore, up to the main roster for NXT. They also have the likes of Sin Cara and Kalisto, but they're not near the main event scene. Sin Cara was a big deal in Mexico, but Sin Cara is a nothing in America. That's all it is. So they're using Sin Cara. No, they're using Rey Mysterio. They want to sign Homicide and Hernandez for more of a Latin audience. And Homicide as well. Just for more money. Using them for money. You have to make them anything special. Okay, let's see. Impact Wrestling Lax found lots of success and won't take titles. Yeah. Homicide and Hernandez would eventually part with the promotion before returning last year. They eventually branched away from the name Lax and started going by OGZs. Homicide. Okay, I get them mixed up. So Homicide Hernandez are OGZs. Okay. They feuded with the new version of Lax. There's a new version of Lax. Okay. That storyline's going on and on and on. Dumb storyline. It was believed if either signed the WWE, they would likely work as coaches for the Performance Center. Yeah, not worth it. Don't go there. Homicide Hernandez, don't go to the WWE. I'll say that much. All right. Okay, here there's some more news. Hulk Hogan banned from being mentioned by WWE after Crown Jewel. Hulk Hogan banned from being mentioned by after Crown Jewel. Okay. Well, you know. So Braun Strowman has a bad attitude. Hulk Hogan can't be mentioned in WWE, and basically, they just don't care about Hulk Hogan no more. They won't care until he dies, and they have to do tribute videos. Unless they do a lame tribute video like they did with China, bullcrap. It's wrong, man. What they did to China, what they're doing with Hulk Hogan. Who else is having it pretty bad? It's about as bad as what they did to DDP and Booker T in the WWE. They ruined them. And Sting, I don't want to talk about Sting. It's all about making money. Using people, using Hulk Hogan for money, using Homicide Hernandez for money, using Rey Mysterio for money. That's all it is. It's all about money. The WWE is all about money, and that's why they want to sign these other guys from Impact Wrestling to get a bigger audience. Not to make Homicide Hernandez and Rey Mysterio stars. And Sin Cara is not a big deal in America, apparently. Not like he was in New Mexico. But now they just want to use people for money. It's all about money. The WWE is all about money, and they don't even care about Hulk Hogan, apparently. That's all I want to say about that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you want to, and bye.